Wednesday fans, my name is Etta, and we are back with another Everquest epic series. If you watched my Cleric epic, congratulations. I hope that helped you in your ways of battle, and I hope that epic serves you well. Now, thank you to the two people who voted Necromancer on Discord. Don't mind those guys. They were very helpful in determining what we were working on today. So now it is time to do the next epic. This is the Necromancer 1.0. This one's not as hard to say. It is called the Scythe of the Shadowed Soul. So let's get into it. This is featuring 5 characters, 4 which are mine, and the 5th, which is not mine, but I did get permission to use. We're going to start off with Cat Mayton doing what he did last time, which was find a spot and stand. He's not actually in a spot. We are going to move in just a second, but I got my hopes up. So to start the epic, first of all, you obviously need a Necromancer. I'm sorry, but no Shadow Knight applies here. Next, of course, I believe you need to be level 50. You could pass as a 49, but don't get your hopes up. Now, to start the epic, you need to be here in the Wraith Mountains. You need to come up to this northern part. You should see hill giants, lizards, and I think orcs before you get here. Come down these 4 buildings. You come inside. The door's actually right here. You come in here and you go down here. Now you are looking for someone who, by the way, if you've been paying attention to the people right here, you'll notice they keep despawning and respawning. I don't know exactly what the cycle is, but you are looking for a Sir Edwin Moat. Maybe if we sit here long enough he'll show up. I don't think so. I'll put his picture about right here, and if he does show up, congratulations. But basically, you're gonna kill him. Backstab him, kill him. And you're going to take his head. I did not stutter. I will be sure to ask the head expert herself what she thinks. Now, did you spawn him? Nope. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to where we're taking the head. Okay, so we've arrived. Okay, so almost next door, you will have to do a lot of navigation purposes because apparently that's how it works. Like literally, I thought it would be a straight line. No, it's not. No, it's not. But next to the Wraith Mountains is the Lake Wraith here. We're actually looking for this lovely guy right here. And, look him in his eye. Hello. Yeah, you're looking for this guy, and you're gonna give him the head. He's gonna be grateful, I think. I don't know, I'm not looking at dialogue. But you are gonna get the symbol of the apprentice. Now, I am going to go get on, I'm going to bring on Takani and then Kenny, and they are going to show the next 2 steps, almost back to back. So I'll be right back. Okay. So, step 2, we come here to the over there, and I'm in enemy territory. These all want me dead. They don't see me. Don't tell them. But this is one of 2 locations. This is going to be the harder one to achieve. It's the harder one. But it's the fastest. The other location I will put the person who drops this as well. They are in Nijena, and fun fact, the person's name is Nijena. But Nijena also drops this. But you are looking for this guy right here. This guy over here. Oh my gosh, the last girl's all the way over there. Those 3 people. You are looking for a flowing black robe. Like I said, the 3rd person is Nijena, and she just makes it harder to get the robe. She's not actually hard to get to as long as you have someone like Takani here, who is a rogue, or if you have a bard. If you can pick lock in, you can kill off Nijena very easily. You'll have to farm her a few times, meanwhile these 3 will have it automatically. Whatever death sentence you want, go ahead and take it. Now, I'm going to leave, and I'm going to pass it to Kenny real quick. Okay, so ignore what's happening. Alright. There's that freaking piranha that wants to kill me. Anyways, so while he's dying, because someone accidentally touched him, it was not me. You come here to this girl with now first, you give her you should have gotten a symbol of the apprentice in exchange for the head back at Wraith Tier. You first give that to her, and then she's like, okay. And you get a twisted symbol of the apprentice. Then give her the flowing black robe you got to get a rolling moss stone. I think that's it for Kenny. I think Kenny can, disappear. So, thank you, Kenny. It'll get you back to the POK nice and safely. And we're gonna go, hey, let's go check on Cat. Alright, after you get the twisted symbol of the apprentice and the, rolling moss stone, you come back to this guy. Sorry, my pet was in the way. You give him the 2 things you got from, Venenzi. You get those 2 things, you give it to him, and he's like, okay, here's the symbol of the serpent. Okay. For the semi-fun part, we'll get ourselves killed. I'll be right back. I promise you, Takani did not get lost when getting down here. So this is the guy you have to find, okay? Wait, is it? Let me double check. No, sorry. This is his placeholder, I'm guessing. You are looking for Grand Herbalist Makha. I will have his picture kind of standing on him, because I am mean like that. You will, this is, it took me a while, and trust me, this is what it's going to look like. Trust me, he's not above ground. You will lose track of him. It took me 4 or 5 minutes and getting lost with 2 different maps to find him. His room is not locked. Like, I'm on Takani, but I just waltzed through the door without picklocking it, so you can't get in here. This is the herbalist room. If you went the way I went, you must have levitate, but if you didn't go the way I did, it may take you a couple minutes. But yeah, he stands about here, and you need to get a Manisi herb. I didn't say that wrong. That's exactly how it looks. Alright, I'm going to get Takani out of here, because I need to go to Urtail, so be back with y'all. So first of all, 2 things before leaving Shardock. 1, I forgot to mention that the herb you are looking for is a rare drop. So keep that in mind. And second of all, Takani just killed a bunch of people trying to get out of there. I just watched a bunch of people die. Whoops. Anyways. Okay. So now you take the symbol of the serpent and so first the symbol of the serpent you take to I'll let you determine how that's said. You take it to him. I'm not tall enough, but oh well. I'd be taller if I took off my disguise, but I ain't doing that. Take it to him, and he'll give you the scaled symbol of the serpent. And give him back the scaled symbol of the serpent with the herb you just got from Shardock, and you'll get the refined mini herb. The refined version. So this next part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Urtail out of here and to her next location, or on her way to her next location, because Takani's not her next location. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, it's time to finish this part up. Alright, so I'm cutting this thing in half. Hope it's seamless. Anyways, so after you get the refined and ESC or herb, you come back here. You actually come over here to a mount, okay? It's completely different in the picture. Short ass me. No. Got this to come. Cat, sorry. You give it to him, alright? And he'll give you the symbol of testing. That's all you do. Alright, come back over here to Cousin, please. Pet of mine, I love you. Please. Come back over here. You give him the symbol of testing. He's gonna spawn 3 people. I'm gonna stand right here, and please don't get into my shot. Come on, sir. Talked about this. I'm gonna put them all right here, but it should be a bone golem, a failed apprentice, and a tortured soul. They will spawn 1 at a time. And by the way, apparently the bone golem drops a twisted bone earring, which is very tradable, I guess. Anyways, but once the tortured soul drops, you are getting the symbol of insanity. By the way, I'm about to go check this EQ progression. EQ progression has a link to the fight information. Alright, now I'm gonna leave Cat here because we're not done here. We need to come back eventually. But it's time for the longest part, and I'd like to bring out a good friend. Alright, we are back for the second half. Okay. So, technically, we have climbing to do, but I'm not doing climbing. It's too dangerous, even for someone as powerful as Janini, who can cause a meteor shower and destroy a population. That's not the point here. The point here is, so after you get the symbol of insanity, you are basically sent to go get a bunch of things, okay? You come here to the planet of sky. Now, let me show you what this insanity is. So we are up here on level 1. You need it. There's gonna be a lot of killing and everything. So Island 2. It's Island 4. 6, no. This is Island 2. So on Island 2, from all the random Azarax, you need to get a silver disc. This is tradable, by the way. Well, they all seem to be sort of tradable. Then Island 3. 3. 3. 3. This must be 3. 3, you gotta find a Spyrock feather from the various mobs there. This is the Gorgalis, basically like Gorgons and herpes sort of people. Then over here you need, let me explain why I'm making the noise of it. So over here you then get the a black silk cape from the Keeper of Souls. This guy is not fun to play with. He will kill you off and have fun doing so. I know because my mage had to climb here to get, I believe it was Island 6, tried to climb up to Island 6. We lost our ranger. I died trying to find the ranger. And then and then the person who was supposed to be doing the ranger raced up, like almost next to me, the computer's next to me, got onto the wizard and blew the shit out of that Keeper of Souls, just so that we can continue forward. I will say, he spawns 30 minutes to an hour after the first, not after the island's cleared, after the first mob drops. That's what EQ Progression says. I think Alakazam has an exact time. I don't know. But yeah, if you wipe out, though, I recommend just wiping out the whole island and then starting your timer, because it's gonna be harder. Those guys are not fun. Then what you're going to do is, I don't know if she's keyed up to here. No, it's not hard to go get keyed up, but then we come up here to Request Island. You need to find this guy over here. Come over here. You tell him, I wish to be tested by Zil. he will spawn Giselle. You give him the black silk cape, the silver disc, and the feathers to get the cloak of Spyrock feathers. Now 1 second, we're not done. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. I don't need a log object. It's on another account. Okay. So, don't touch me. So here, in the plane of fear, you have to go find the slime blood of Kazakhstan. Now this is tradable, so it may be in the bazaar. But if it's not, what you need to do is you need to look for 3 idiots. Just go try to find them. Please don't hurt me. I am moving kind of slowly. But you can actually see them. They are the big 3 here. It is dread, it is terror, it is fear. Do you think any of them are there? But you go over and now if you are for some reason playing on pre-Velios, it does actually drop off Kazakhstan himself. I want dangerous territories. Really don't know if these guys are spawning, okay? It seems like dress on. Pardon those warriors. Those guys look nasty. Sorry, I'm not marking it down for kids, because this place, I don't think he's up either. Can I get some clear indication on if your boss is up? Not even. Welcome to the planet of fear, people, where, I hope you're afraid. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm definitely gonna have nightmares. You guys can join me. I don't think he's up. I don't think, this guy's up either. This is supposed to be fright. It's not hurt me. No, it doesn't look like he's up either. Okay. So I'm gonna walk you through a random ball of fire to get out of here. I don't know who this is still. I could wait 2 minutes, but I don't want to, so. So while I'm trying to find a way up out of here, there is a way. I know there's a way. So while I'm trying to find my way in, let me actually just get on you. You're gonna do a quick port with Janine and yes, it does. Okay. Whee! So anyways, the door's over here. I'm still lost. I'm done. Okay, so after the plane of fear, after you're done dying in the plane of fear, because you know you have to die in the plane of fear. Then you come here to the plane of hate, and you need to find the Eye of a Nerok. Now, I would say yes, go find a Nerok himself at the back of the zone. But there are a handful of people, I think in this first half. Yeah, this first half, plus I think the Maestro. Definitely the Maestro, I think. I'll look it up and I'll put a list of all the people who do drop it. But, look around, mostly for all the named people, they will have it. And so, and then, last step, 1 second. Takani took up way too much of this video, I'm sorry guys, but, next up, after you get out of the plane of hate, which isn't going to be too hard, once you get in, you just need to get the eye. Next, come over here to Tomorrow's Steep. This is it starts getting easier. Give this guy the symbol of insanity, and he'll give you a journal. Then give him the journal, slime blood of Kazakhstan, the Eye of a Nerok, and the cloak to receive a prepared reagent box. Now, wait a minute, we're not done. It's time to close this epic out. So, to finish off, you come here from Tomorrow's Steep, back to Lake right here, the Kaizen, the prepared reagent box. It will give you a tome of instructions. This is the fun part. Come back to the planet Sky and speak to the Thunder Spirit Princess. Normally, you would kick her ass, but no, we need to actually talk to her. Give her 1 plat, and it'll spawn a guy on the 3rd island. The one where you should have gotten the Sprock feathers. Some guy, we'll put him right here, feature me, thank you. We give him the Tome of Instructions. And he gets put into a box! I don't know how big the box is. I just know he springs, he has this scream, it's the best thing ever, but he gets turned into a box. He becomes, it's called a Jakazik in a box. That's my attempt. You take this box back to Kaizen, and what does he do? He congratulates you with a scythe. Now, you have the scythe. Right here will be the picture again. You can take this however much you want. I know it has a really good ability with it, but you choose how you decide to use it. I don't know. Alright, thank you everyone for such great help. On my YouTube channel there is a page, a vote on what the next one is. It's looking like Enchanter, last I checked. Could change soon. Now for the closing note. This is brought to you, this video was featured by Cat Mayton, who did the whole Wraith area. Urtail, who did basically, okay, no, she got lost. Spoiler alert. Kenny, who basically went to a forest and went back, should have sent you to Magena. Oh well. Takani, who did most of the dangerous work. Thank you, my darling. And lastly, special guest Janini, who is a monster, secretly. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a lovely day. Peace out.